discrepancies. There are two types of room discrepancies, skip and sleep. A skip discrepancy is when the front office shows a room's status as occupied, but housekeeping finds the room to be empty and updates the status of the room as vacant on their end in Opera Cloud. A common example of this is when a guest leaves the property without checking out at the front desk. A sleep discrepancy is when the front office shows a room's status as vacant, but housekeeping finds the room to be occupied by a guest and updates the status of the room as such from their end in Opera Cloud. An example of this would be if a guest overslept and ended up checking out of the hotel later than they originally intended to. To navigate to the Room Discrepancies window, click the Inventory menu, click Room Management, and then click Room Discrepancies. If you want to view all room discrepancies for your property, click the Search button without entering any search criteria. By default, the Room Discrepancies window is in Table View. Let's click the List View icon. List View divides the rooms into lists by the type of discrepancy. Click the Card View icon. Card View displays each room on a separate tile with all of the room information. Click the Table View icon. Before resolving room discrepancies, it is a best practice that the housekeeping and front office staff come to an agreement regarding the status of the room. If the discrepancy needs to be resolved on the front office end, the status of the guest room needs to be updated to reflect reality. When the discrepancy is on the housekeeping side, it can be resolved from the Room Discrepancies window. To begin to resolve a discrepancy, you'll need to select the rooms you need to resolve. Click the checkbox to the left of room 1113. When a room is selected, an Update Room Status link appears. Click the link. The Set Room Status dialog box appears. The current front office and housekeeping room statuses are listed at the top of the screen. You would click the Prioritize checkbox to indicate that the room should be placed at the top of housekeeping's cleaning list. You would use the Room Status section to update the room status when necessary. The housekeeping section is where you actually resolve the discrepancy. To resolve the discrepancy, click the Occupied option. The front office status and housekeeping statuses are now updated to reflect the room's current state. This resolves the discrepancy. Click the Close link. The room discrepancy is now resolved and automatically removed from the list. Click the ellipsis and then click the Report link. From the Report Destination dialog box, you are able to generate the Room Discrepancies report. You are able to modify the report parameters to determine which information will appear in your report. You will need to select a report destination before clicking the Process button. In this example, Preview is selected. Click the Process button. Because Preview was selected, the Room Discrepancies report opens in a separate window. You are able to print the report from this window as well. To view all rooms in the property, deselect the Skip and Sleep checkboxes in the search area and then click the Search button. Room discrepancies commonly occur via the telephone system to update the room status. However, they can also be manually created in Opera Cloud. If you need to manually create the room discrepancy, you would need to select a room and then update the room status to change the housekeeping status of the room. This lesson covered navigating to the Room Discrepancies window, identifying the type of room discrepancies, generating the room discrepancy report, and resolving room discrepancies. For more information on Opera Cloud, please review other courses on this topic within Opera Digital Learning. You may also visit the Oracle Hospitality Help Center for Opera Cloud and search for this topic. Keep your eyes peeled for additional videos and courses on Opera Cloud. Thank you for watching. Housekeeping Board. This lesson will cover navigating to the Housekeeping Board window, updating room statuses, searching the Housekeeping Board, and generating the Housekeeping Details report. The Housekeeping Board displays room information at a glance. This information includes room numbers, room statuses, service requests, and other important housekeeping information. To navigate to the Housekeeping Board window, first click the Inventory menu, Then click Room Management. Lastly, click Housekeeping Board. From the search area, you are able to search for various rooms and update their statuses. In this example, we will use the defaulted selections. Click the Search button. The search results appear at the bottom of the screen. Click the Collapse button in the top right corner of the search area to view more results in the window. Clicking the Room Type link will display the room type description along with a photo of the room if it is attached. By default, the housekeeping board is displayed in Table View. Click the List View icon. The list view divides the rooms into lists according to their status. Now, click the Card View icon. Card View displays each room in a separate tile that contains all the room's information. Let's return to Table View. To begin to update the status of the room, you would first need to click the checkbox to the left of the room column. In this example, rooms 1105 through 1107 have been selected. Click the Update Room Status link. The Set Room Status dialog box appears. From here, you are able to update the room and housekeeping statuses for the selected room. You should notice that all of the rooms we selected before are listed in the Room field. In the Room Status section, you are able to set the room in Inspected, Clean, Pickup, or Dirty status. In the Housekeeping Status section, you are able to set the room's status as either vacant or occupied. Note: changing this status may create or resolve a room discrepancy. Use this option only when you are sure of the status. Once you have finished, click the Close link. The updated room statuses are reflected for the selected rooms. To begin to generate a report, click the ellipsis. When you click the Report link, you are able to generate the Housekeeping Details report. You are able to modify the report parameters to determine which information will appear in your report. Select a report destination before clicking the Process button. When Preview is selected, the Housekeeping Details report opens in a separate window. You are able to print the report from here as well. You are now able to return to the housekeeping board to view or update rooms or generate additional reports if necessary. This lesson covered navigating to the housekeeping board window, updating room statuses, searching the housekeeping board, and generating the housekeeping details report. For more information on Opera Cloud, please review other courses on this topic within Opera Digital Learning. You may also visit the Oracle Hospitality Help Center for Opera Cloud and search for this topic. Keep your eyes peeled for additional videos and courses on Opera Cloud. Thank you for watching. Room maintenance. This lesson will cover navigating to the room maintenance window, creating a room maintenance request, generating a room maintenance report, and editing and removing a room maintenance request. From the room maintenance window, you are able to record, view, and resolve maintenance requests. Maintenance does not impact the room status or property availability in any way. To navigate to the room maintenance window, begin by clicking the Inventory menu. Click Room Management and then click Room Maintenance. Click the New link. The Room Maintenance dialog box appears. Here, you are able to create a new maintenance request. The Room field is where you are able to select the rooms you need to add to the maintenance request. Click the Room Search icon. You will need to click the checkbox next to the rooms you are placing on maintenance. In this example, rooms 1104 and 1105 have been selected. Click the Select button. In the Reason field, you are able to designate the reason the room is being placed on maintenance. Click the Search icon. The Reason dialog box has two views, Thumbnail and Table. The default view is Thumbnail. You can click the Table link to change the view. Now, let's select the reason we are placing this room on maintenance. For this example, we will click DR Entrance Door and then click the Select button. You are required to enter additional details in the Remarks field to further explain the reason behind your maintenance request. If necessary, you can click the User Search icon to assign a person to this request. The expected by field only becomes active when a user has been selected in the field above. This enables you to enter an expected date for the task to be completed. Click the Save button. You are returned to the room maintenance screen. The maintenance request you entered is listed. The list is collapsed by default. Click the Expand button to view the requests for the day. The maintenance requests are now visible on the screen. You would click the Resolved checkbox to mark the maintenance request complete. In this example, we will click the checkbox next to room 1104. Opera Cloud will record when the request was resolved and which user resolved it. Click the ellipsis, then click the Report link. The Report Destination dialog box opens. Here, you are able to generate the room maintenance report. Notice that the report and report group fields are auto-populated and cannot be changed. You are able to select a property, update the date ranges, and filter the report by status before choosing a report destination. Preview is automatically selected when the dialog box opens. For this example, we will keep it this way. Click the Process button. Because we selected Preview as a report destination, the room maintenance report opens in a separate window. You are able to print the report from this window as well. This lesson covered navigating to the room maintenance window, creating a room maintenance request, generating a room maintenance report, and editing and removing a room maintenance request. For more information on Opera Cloud, please review other courses on this topic within Opera Digital Learning. You may also visit the Oracle Hospitality Help Center for Opera Cloud and search for this topic. Keep your eyes peeled for additional videos and courses on Opera Cloud. Thank you for watching.